Part 1. Good morning. My name is Emma Roberts. What's your full name, please?
Good morning. My name is Sophia Khan.
Can I see your identification, please?
Yes, sure. Here it is.
Thank you, Sophia. Now, in this first part, I'd like to ask you some questions about happiness. What makes you happy in your daily life?
Small things make me happy, like spending time with my family, listening to music, or going for a walk in the evening. I also feel happy when I achieve something, even a small goal.
Do you think money can make people happy?
To some extent, yes. Money can make life easier by meeting our needs, but true happiness comes from relationships and experiences, not just wealth.
What kind of people are usually happy?
I think people who are positive, grateful, and content with what they have are usually happier. They focus on what's good instead of complaining about what's missing.
What do you do when you feel unhappy?
When I feel unhappy, I talk to a close friend or listen to some uplifting music. Sometimes watching a funny movie also helps me relax and feel better.
Do you think happiness is important?
Yes, definitely. Happiness affects our health, relationships, and productivity. A happy person spreads positivity and makes life more enjoyable for everyone around them.
Part 2. Thank you. Now, in this part, I'm going to give you a topic. You'll have 1 minute to prepare, and then you should speak for about 2 minutes. Your topic is, describe a situation that made you laugh a lot. You should say, when it happened, who was with you, what happened, and explain why you laughed so much. 1 minute pause for preparation. All right, Sophia, please begin when you're ready.
One of the funniest situations I can remember happened about 2 years ago during my cousin's wedding. It was a beautiful event, full of joy, music, and laughter, but one moment in particular made everyone burst into uncontrollable laughter, including me. During one of the wedding rituals, my cousin's best friend, who was in charge of organizing the ceremony, accidentally tripped and fell into the flower decorations. The funny part was that he didn't just fall. He tried to save himself by holding onto a chair, which also toppled over, and then he ended up with flower petals all over his head and shoulders. For a few seconds, there was complete silence, and then everyone, including the bride and groom, started laughing so hard that even the photographer couldn't take pictures properly. What made it even funnier was his reaction. Instead of being embarrassed, he stood up, bowed like a performer, and said, "Well, I guess I just wanted to be part of the decoration." That made everyone laugh even more. My stomach actually hurt from laughing so much. That moment showed how humor can turn an awkward situation into a happy one. Instead of ruining the event, it made it more memorable. Later, during the wedding dinner, people kept talking and laughing about it, and it became one of the most mentioned stories of the night. I think I laughed so much because it was so unexpected, and his positive attitude made it even funnier. It reminded me that sometimes laughter really is the best way to deal with small accidents in life. Even now, whenever my family watches the wedding video, we still laugh at that moment as if it just happened yesterday. To sum up, that incident at my cousin's wedding was one of the funniest and happiest moments I've ever experienced. It brought everyone together, made the atmosphere lighter, and reminded me how precious laughter can be in creating joyful memories.
Thank you, Sophia. Part 3. Let's talk more about laughter and happiness. Why do people enjoy laughing?
Because laughing releases stress and makes people feel relaxed. It's also a way to connect emotionally and share happiness with others.
Do you think people laugh more with friends or family?
Usually with friends, because we can be completely ourselves and share silly jokes. But family laughter feels warmer and more comforting.
Is it important for people to have a sense of humor?
Yes, absolutely. A good sense of humor helps people handle difficult situations and makes social interactions easier and more enjoyable.
Do you think people laugh more now or in the past?
Probably more in the past. Life today is more stressful and people are busier. However, social media has brought new ways of sharing humor, so it's balanced in some ways.
How can laughter help people in their daily lives?
Laughter improves mood, strengthens relationships, and even boosts health. It makes people more optimistic and helps them face challenges with a lighter heart.
Thank you, Sophia. That's the end of your speaking test.
Thank you very much.